Chochuwong against Yvonne of Germany. Chochuwong, who is the #1 seed here, incidentally. And here's how the groups have worked out. We've seen Akane Yamaguchi with a convincing victory over Yoji Min. And this is in the other group, which also features PV Sindhu. Two previous meetings between this pair, and they've both gone the way of Chochuwong, 21-10, 21-5 most recently in the French Open earlier this year. And it's actually the first time they've met for 5 years. So as you can see, the officials are out on court.
Please welcome Pornpawee Chochuwong, Thailand.
So there's the tie.
Yvonne, Germany.
And Yvonne will be just behind her.
Ladies, welcome. Pornpawee, black or red? What's your choice? Black, you will be red. You've won the toss. Serving, side. To my left.
Well, it is a big ask for Yvonne Lee today to take down the top seed, player inside the top 10 in the world. That 10 is the best ever ranking for the 23-year-old. First tour title came when she beat the Olympic champion Carolina Marin at the Spain Masters in 2020. Got to the final of the All England as well this year. Yvonne Lee, currently ranked at 24. That 22 ranking was March of this year. Born in Hamburg. Philip Iuchi of the United States is our umpire for this one, and he'll be supported by TotalEnergies of Mauritius. Twice a national champion, Yvonne Lee, and she hasn't won a tournament since the Czech Open 2018. The state of Thai women's badminton very strong at the moment, with Chochuwong obviously, and
Ready to play.
Bangmanpan and Ratchanok-Intanon obviously.
For 2:20 seconds. For 2:20 seconds. 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Pornpawee Chochuwong, Thailand. And on my left, Yvonne Lee, Germany. Pornpawee Chochuwong to serve, love all, play.
So here we go for this women's singles. First match in the round robin for these two.
Service over, 1 love.
Almost think here that it's imperative for Lee to get a good start. Otherwise, Chochuwong, if you give her
Service over.
the confidence of a lead,
6, 4.
it could make fairly short work of the German. Last match between them took just about half an hour.
Out. Service over, 2-1. Service over, 2-all.
Service over. 13-7.
Yeah. Cunning piece of
3-2.
placement from the Thai.
Service over. 8, 13.
Service over, 3-all.
Yeah, nicely played.
Service over.
Absolutely no room
4-3.
for complacency here for Chochuwong, because Lee is more than capable of turning her over if she doesn't reach the levels of which we know she's capable. Bit short that though from Lee.
Service over, 4-all. Service over, 5-4.
Service over. 9-15.
Service over, 5-all.
Good play. Chochuwong
7-5.
trying to assert here in this opening game. Seen a few unforced errors from both women, and that was much more like it. Confident leave and no challenge from the German. And that's why. Perfect placement again. And Cream just starting to rise to the top here.
9-5. Thank you.
Service over. 11-17.
Ten, 5.
12-17.
Well, the last few points
11-5.
almost been an exhibition. Midway point in the opening game, 11-5, Chochuwong in front.
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 5. Play.
Service over. 19-13.
Service over. 6-11.
20. Game point. 14.
Oh, that's a shot. Out of nowhere.
7-11.
Nothing from Yvonne Lee.
Service over. 14-20.
Good scrambling by Lee. Yeah, did well. So that's 3 points in a row.
8-11.
That's the interval.
And roughly 21-14.
You. Nine, 11.
Well, she needed something that easy to put away, I think, just to
12,
stop that
9.
little run of points. 4 in a row from Lee before that moment.
Got to 20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds.
Service over. 10, 12.
Second game. Bubble.
Missed it. Missed it by a long way. And this first game right back in the melting pot now at 12-11. Series of
Service over.
Chochuwong errors
1.
have got Lee seriously interested again.
Service over. 13, 11.
Service over. 1 all.
Oh, nicely done. Knew she had to lift it a little bit and sent Lee sprawling, and I think the
11.
line judges mopping the court are in business again here.
Service over. 2, 1.
Service over. 12, 14.
Excellent play by Lee throughout that rally.
13, 14.
She's not going away here.
Play.
Service over. 3, 2.
Well, that would surely have been wide. Why did Chochuwong play that? Well, she got the point in any case.
Quickly. All right. Got the corner line. Quickly. Hurry. Hurry. Fifteen, 13.
pure egg of a performance so far from Chochuwong. We've had some
Service
excellent
over
winners, but a lot of
14,
errors also.
15.
Yvonne Lee is keeping the tie honest and keeping herself in contention here in this opening game. I'm just going to challenge that because that's close.
Pornpawee Chochuwong challenges called out.
Service over. 4.
Oh, it's a good call.
Challenge unsuccessful.
And we're all square now in this opener.
One challenge remaining. 15 all. Play.
Very quick onto that. Very quick onto that.
Service over 16, 15. Thank you.
6. 4.
Yet again,
Service over 16.
an excellent point followed by an error. As you get closer and closer to the winning line here, just makes it effectively a toss-up game. And that's what Yvonne Lee can do, and she's gone favourite now
17.
with the lead in this opener. At this stage, can start to just tense up a little bit. That's a nice angle that Chochuwong found
Service
there.
over 17 all. You.
Service over. 5. 8. Service over. 9. 5. Ten, 5.
18, 17.
Service over. 6.
No, just can't find any consistency.
Service over 18 all.
7. 10.
I don't think that Yvonne Lee can believe the number of errors that have come from the other side of the net. And she's 3 points away. Wow,
Service over.
that is
19.
that's a horror.
18.
Expression said it all. She knew what she'd done.
Service over. 11.
So can Chochuwong take advantage of that gift? 2 points away. Now 2 game points
20.
for the tie.
18.
Got to 20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds.
There it is. You wouldn't say it was overly
Game.
convincing, but 21 points to 18.
First game won by
The first
Pornpawee
game goes with
Chochuwong,
form
21.
to Pornpawee
18.
Chochuwong, and she now leads by 1 game to love.
Service over.
ขึ้นให้เร็วหน่อยเข้าใจปะช่วงครึ่งหลังอะรองเท้าไปเลยเกมนี้ขึ้นเป็นฝ่ายควบคุมเขาหน่อยเรารับเยอะไปฮะเราแค่เร่งสปีดนิดเดียวเองฮะเราเร่งสปีดขึ้นนิดนึงนะขึ้นเซฟขึ้นตัดเป็นฝ่ายควบคุมคอนโทรลเหมือนเดิมนะเมื่อกี้เขาแค่เร่งขึ้นพอเขาเร่งปุ๊บเราขาเราไม่ไป
10, 11. Service
เขาก็
over.
ไม่มีอะไรเขาวิ่งสู้ตีเนี่ยตามสปีดเราอย่างเดียวเป็นฝ่ายควบคุมขึ้นให้เร็วแต่ไม่ใช่เร็วมั่ว
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play.
Service over. 11.3.
Service over. 1. Love.
Well, I don't think that Chochuwong will be under any illusions. Just to keep concentration levels high. They easily have lost that opening game.
14, 11.
And it still took nearly 25 minutes as that drifts wide.
Service over. 1 all. Service over. 2-1. Service
And
over.
so far, second
to
game following a
all.
similar pattern to the first in terms of unforced errors and overhitting the back line with some regularity.
17-11.
And again,
Service over.
well, if she does win this
3,
game, I think
2.
Chochuwong will be honest enough to know that going to have to get better as this event goes on. Final, of course, is on Sunday.
Pornpawee, ask first.
18-11.
Service over. 3 all. Service over. 4
Certainly looks
3.
composed enough, doesn't she, Yvonne Lee?
Service over. 4 all. Five, 4. Quickly.
That's won by Badminton and Dolly. 21-14, 21-13.
Oh, that's much better. That was really crisply struck down the line
4.
by Chochuwong. That was probably the harder shot than to go cross court because there was less margin for error where Yvonne Lee was. Surprised her a little bit. And it's going to be a challenge
Lee
here.
challenges,
I think
call
maybe it's much
out.
because she's frustrated with herself, unless I missaw it. Looked like it was a correct call, but Hawkeye, as ever, will be the sole adjudicator of this. Called out. A good call.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 7-4. Play.
Just a little run of points here
4.
for the tie. Going to say, this is where
9.
Chochuwong, from her point of view, needs to be ruthless, not give Lee a sniff of getting back into this game. Now she's got a handy lead.
Service over. 5-9.
Oh, that's a tremendous shot from Lee.
6-9.
Excellent, excellent shot from the German. This is great retrieving from Lee. It really was. In the end, she had to give best, but cannot falter effort. That really was putting everything in from the German. That was excellent. That was top save as well. And that, see, sprawling around all over the court. That was the one we just couldn't get to it. Misjudgment
Service over.
for Chochuwong.
7-10. Fault. Service over.
So 11-7
7
at the mid-game interval, and Yvonne Lee with a lot of work to do from here.
ตีทีเดียวดู
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
ตีใกล้ตัวก่อนแล้วรอโดนกลับ
11-7. Play.
Once again, Lee doing everything to stay in the rally. Well, that's just a triumph of sheer effort, sheer willpower. That really is
Service
impressive
over. 8,
from the
11.
German. Once again, scrambling all over the court, and finding the will, and eventually finding a way.
Thank you.
Can't get to that. Even she can't get to that.
Service over 12-8.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant cross-court shot from
13-8.
Chochuwong. That really was a classy stroke. Didn't see that coming at all, Lee.
Fourteen, 8. Fifteen, 8.
Starting to slip away by the look of it now from Yvonne Lee.
Service over 9-15.
Still those
10-15.
forced errors creeping in a little bit. Just has to stay focused here, Chochuwong. That was a big
15.
misjudgment. It was in by a fair way, got that all wrong. Certainly hasn't been a performance, whether she wins or not, that she'll be particularly happy with, I don't think. And, you know, tough, on paper at least, tougher matches in the group to come, tomorrow and on Friday. And she hasn't put this one to bed yet. Oh, that's a bad miss. And Lee fighting
15.
back here, trying to sow a few seeds of doubt into Chochuwong's mind. Looked well out of this, but now she's within 3. Didn't expect that to thunder into the net.
13-15.
Comeback continues. Chochuwong's uncertainty continues. Another clever little shot, actually, that from Lee. And once again, Chochuwong just trying to take a moment. Well,
14,
all of a
15.
sudden, Yvonne Lee is believing again. Just a series of errors from the tie, from a seemingly impregnable position. Body language looks just a little defeatist at the moment. Well, she'll be more
Service
than grateful
over,
to
16,
win a point, just to
14.
stop the flood of points that were going in Yvonne Lee's direction. I don't think she expected the German to miss that, really. And again, Chochuwong slows it down, changes the shuttle. And the body language suggests that she's far from happy. A game up, 16-14 up, but she knows she probably should have finished it by now. There's
Service
another
over, 15,
worrying miss from the
16.
tie's point of view. And now they are on terms. And now with Yvonne Lee, you would make a strong favourite to win this game. Just the way that the last probably 10 points or so, Chochuwong just looks completely disoriented here. Very strange turnaround in the momentum of the match. Oh.
Service over,
I think Yvonne Lee's
17,
face said it all there.
16.
She can't believe she's missed that. Very nervy, both players.
$18, 16.
Well, the mop's on again because Lee was again retrieving from everywhere. The difference in that point was that Chochuwong kept it very tidy, very tight, didn't make the error. Instead it came from the other side of the net.
Service over, 17, 18.
You wouldn't want to call this.
Service
Again, Lee
over,
looks absolutely
19,
askance as that
17.
goes halfway up the net. And at the moment, Chochuwong trying to almost crawl over the line rather than sprint across it. A win will be a win if she can find another couple of points. It's in, and it's 3 match points
20,
for the
match
world
point
number 10.
17.
No, it's great stickability from
Service
Lee.
over.
Really was.
18, 20.
Almost read her mind saying, I am not going to make the error. I'm going to get everything back. And in the end, it was the tie you blink first. Couldn't get there, and she gets over the line. 21 points to 18 in that second game, but boy was that a struggle. And she'll know she'll need to improve. She's honest enough to realise that, but she does get past Yvonne Lee.
18, 21, 18.
I just heard the umpire read the score, 21-18 in both games. And a war of attrition at times, I think you could say, between these two. But it's Pornpawee Chochuwong who ends up with the point for the victory in the first match of the group, round robin. So just confirming there the score, 21-18, 21-18, 48 minutes the match time. So let's have a quick check on what we've seen so far today. All straight game victories actually. We saw Matsuyama Ishida come through in 43 minutes against the Indians, Panapa and Reddy. And then something of an exhibition from Akane Yamaguchi against Yoji Amin, 21-11, 21-14, barely half an hour. The Korean doubles pair of Kim and Kong, comfortable enough against the two Malaysians, Purdy Tan and Tina Muritharan, although tougher tests lie ahead. Then we saw our men's singles match. It was fascinating actually. Lee Zijia getting revenge on Kunlavut Viditsaran, who'd beaten him last time out. 51 minutes though for 2 games. And as we've just seen, Pornpawee Chochuwong seeded 1 in the women's singles, coming through in straight games, but not that convincingly, you'd have to say, against the German Yvonne Lee. Well, that just about concludes our coverage for the first session. Here's what we've got ahead in session 2. A mixed doubles followed by a men's doubles, and then the ever popular Puvaranukro and Teratanachai in the mix for Thailand. We'll see Gideon and Sukamuljo, absolute folk heroes here in Indonesia, and then Kento Momota of Japan as well. That'll be with Jill Clark and Steen Pedersen, and it all starts at 5 o'clock local time here in Bali. That's about it though, as I say, for our first session. I hope you've enjoyed it. Join us again in about 2.5 hours with Jill and Steve. Till then, from all of us here, it's goodbye.